Hello? Okay. Hi, everyone. That was James White. Welcome to the Q&A for James White. I'm your moderator. My name is Kelly Liao. I'm the deputy editor of Movie Maker magazine. And I'd like to introduce the writer and director of James White, Josh Mond. Star of James White, Christopher Abbott. Co-star of James White, Scott Muscati. And tonight we have the costume designer of James White, Emma Potter.
What's up, fam?
Hey.
Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna get started with a question for Josh. So this film was very personal for you, with a lot of autobiographical elements. So how did that factor into your writing of it? Did you kind of write it as you lived it, or did it kind of all come out afterwards?
Well, it's not completely autobiographical. I did lose my mother 4.5 years ago. I was raised by a single mother, and I grew up in New York. But I also had, a wonderful sister, and my mother had lots of sisters. A great support system. But I started out working on another project that kind of led me into exploring something more personal. I was trying for years trying to figure out what it is I wanted to say. And if I was going to dance in my head for 3 to 4 years, it better be something that I need to work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I think making movies is a place to explore the things that we don't understand. Hopefully being able to connect with others.
Right. And I know that you made a short for kind of a precursor to James White that you were involved in. Do you want to talk a little bit about that and how that was different or the same to your feature?
Yeah, I was hired by a company to make something on obsession. And so I took that opportunity to explore something similar to James, way more conceptual. And I asked Chris if he would do it, and we built a hotel room, the images around his head projected, and the walls were projected with everything he's thinking, and then his whole body's covered with all the images, whatever it's tripped out.
Yeah.
And so, I called Chris up and asked him if he would do it, and I was in the middle of my writing at that time, and I wasn't sure who it was for. But after we shot that, a lot of it was really close. I got back to the editing room. I was seeing things Chris was doing that I didn't know he was doing, and I just was an idiot for not thinking of him right away. And I called him up and I just told him I was writing it for him. And it was a great opportunity to start, our dialogue and getting familiar with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And he was extremely involved in the process, and he was reading scripts for a year, talking about it all the time, and he was on location scouts, so he was part of the film.
So that's not common for an actor to. Have you ever been that involved in any other role?
As an actor, no. I mean, this is the most I've been involved. And it's a blessing in a way, because again, you don't often get to do that usually, and it's not a bad thing, but often you're just kind of an actor for hire, and you do your job, and that's all fine. But it felt that much more special because I know Josh for years, and so to kind of go through that process with a dear friend, that meant a lot.
And how do you feel that affected your performance? And obviously you must have.
I don't know. I mean, maybe a higher level of investment.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I didn't do all that stuff, then I would have had less. It's hard to say. But I guess just a certain level of personal investment in the whole thing.
Right. And so how much rehearsal time did you guys have, including stuff?
I'm sorry, what was it?
How much rehearsal time did you guys
No.
Not really.
None?
Yeah, it was just
Wow.
jump on in and bring it. And I think, that's what made this project a little bit fun and exciting and stimulating to do. It's like, we all knew that we had a short amount of time to do it, and the material is there, which is sometimes, not the case. You have to find it on set. There's a lot of that sometimes. Everything was started on the it was, just jumping right in and just being present.
With so little rehearsal, are you open to improv and that kind of thing, or are you pretty set on the script?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think there was input from everybody, on the film. But I think what was more important was that I approached casting and hiring people, like my crew members as well, based on what their relationship to the material was and how I felt with them personally.
Mm-hmm.
So Chris and I have been friends for years, and I was a fan of Cudi's from, before I started writing it, and I was writing his music actually into the script.
Right.
And with Emma, she's all my key crew members are artists, they're not operators. So I welcomed, I needed collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to hear their ideas because I respected them. And I knew that they were there for the right reasons, and it definitely wasn't about money.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it was a lot of back and forth.
Right. Yeah, was it the same way with Cynthia and Nixon? Because I know you guys spoke to you about your chemistry with her, because both of you had kind of intense relationships your characters had with her, especially you, of course. So did you spend a lot of time with her? Did you, kind of develop that rapport?
With Cynthia, no, like you said, it was really kind of, we were all just in it. It wasn't much time, it's just one of those things. It sometimes works out and sometimes it could be a disaster. But amazing casting, amazing vision from Josh, and when you have that, everything kind of comes together. You don't really need to overtake care or do much rehearsal.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard Cynthia say in interviews that she was based loosely on my mom, and a lot of people that worked on the film, had known my mom. But there was also like this respect for the maternal figure of the set, and she kind of was that in a sense. Like we were a bunch of kids, joking around, playing around, and she would go to her room in between takes, and then she would, you know what I mean? It was kind of like everybody was like, it was contagious, right? That helped the professionalism.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was on and off the set that she was like a mother,
Right, yeah.
I mean, she worked with everyone from like the Met to Mike Nichols to Alden.
Right, yeah.
It's my first feature. So, it's extremely intimidating, but, inspiring as well, with learning a ton.
Mm-hmm. So Emma, I imagine that you got involved pretty early on in the pre-production side of things. What conversations did you and Josh have about the costume design?
It was a lot of, I don't think it was too early on, right? It was only a couple of weeks when we got started. And it was just a lot of getting to know each other. And Josh was kind enough to share a lot of photos and a lot of looking through that. And I don't know, just getting to know each other and then building the character from that. And when Chris came on, it's kind of involving that aspect of the collaboration as well and fleshing out the characters and, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think she's self-deprecating. I mean, she's working with my partner, Antonio, and even in her lookbooks, she creates a narrative it's a continuation of what you've written, and there's a real history. And Cynthia has commented on it before, it's like a good editorial, like a really good editorial just from the clothing, you can see a story. And there was something that your relationship with Cynthia about jewelry and, using her own mother's jewelry and going through that process. If it's okay for me to pose a question.
Yeah.
What was that process like creating the costumes with her?
I would say that working with Cynthia was one of the most unique experiences I've had collaborating with an actor.
Could you elaborate?
I'm so
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay, being very honest, it was the idea of meeting Cynthia and working with her herself, and you know, having this character of the mother figure in the script and knowing what happens to her, and also meeting you and kind of learning more about your journey and your own personal experiences, and watching that all come together, coupled with Cynthia had recently lost her mother too. And so she wanted to use a lot of her own personal jewelry, her mother's personal jewelry in the story. And all those things just kind of worked together, and it was a really unique, special experience, I found.
I think, but what you, and I can do it now, but I want to thank you because what you do is you make it for me and for the actors that much realer. You know, it's like the clothes, I like that North Face jacket, like that's New York, like, you know, just everything felt like, even my father, who, you know, I don't really talk to, saw the film and was just like, that's incredible. You know what I mean? There's some you didn't even know, or, you know, but there's a truth to that bohemian Upper West Side, or like, you know, shit, the best friend from New York. It all was really authentic, and so thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so before I open it up to ask the questions, I have one more question about New York, which you're talking about. I know a lot of it was shot on location, or all of it was shot on location in New York, which is difficult. But also, what did you, I mean, how is that important to you? This is a very New York story.
Because I wanted to believe it when I watched it. Because when I'm editing it and it's, you know, for some reason that the character would never go to like Cafe Havana or like, you know what I mean? It's just not, so all the bars were real bars that I go to or went to, or my friend I grew up in. And we shot in the building I grew up in as well. Like you know, got a separate apartment and made it look, you know, it wasn't to replicate, but it was just a feeling of the Upper West Side. And I think the environment is very much a character. And it has to be authentic, especially for people that are from there.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
It's not always a friendly portrayal of New York, which is, you know, you can say that because we're in LA.
Well, I'm not going to say that.
Okay, I think we can take some questions from the audience now.
I just want to start by saying, Scott Mescudi, you know what I mean? You really inspired me, you know, since I, you know, found you. And I just want to say, you know, just like how you had your struggles and stuff, I know you keep your personal life kind of private, and I respect that, you know what I mean? But I've been supporting you, rooting for you every step of the way. I just want to say, you know, just as you did, the movie really motivated me to hang tight, you know, like during tough times, not only for yourself, but for people around you. And I guess, Scott, for me, is like, this is, you know, you've done a few movies, and, you know, this one being like more of a supportive active role. I was wondering, like, you know, do you see like a lead role coming up in like the near future for you?
You know, I'm patient. I'm still learning, and when you are number one, you know, that's what they call it. When you're a lead, you're number one. Your name's the first on the call sheet. Right? There's that one next to your name. That's a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
And that was Chris this time. So I got a chance to watch him, and I still feel like there's a lot I need to learn. I would love to be a lead one day, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that just have to be a reality, which is, first off, there has to be a script for a young black male. That's number one thing. So it's, hopefully there's a fucking rainbow that happens where there's a pot of gold and a script for a young black leader in it. But, you know, it's really rare you get material like this, you know? So for now, I'm just, you know, looking for, you know, the shit that, you know, I can connect with, you know, something that's powerful, something that I know people will watch it and, you know, will leave the theater with more than a couple laughs, you know, because that's nowadays, it's what a movie at best gives you. A couple laughs, you watch it once and then that's it, you know. I'm not saying that people are going to binge watch James White, you know, it's a trip, but it's something that you watch and you leave the theater with a lot in your mind, and you take a lot with you. So we'll see, man. Hopefully, you know, just taking the journey.
I hope so, man.
Thank you.
Got a lot of love for you, bro.
Love you too, man.
Okay, we'll take the next question over here.
I really like your choice to keep so little music in the film. Is that always in your head to keep it kind of ambient noise to keep out how you develop that, or your thoughts on score and soundtrack and stuff?
Yeah, you know, I think I learned through the process that I don't want to use score to, you know, elevate the feeling I want you to get. I don't want to steer the emotion. You know, I don't want it to. I don't want to force that. You know, I like in this film to use like source material to change tone and balance melodrama and give nostalgia. You know, to have it feel a little bit more personal. But what we did with the score, what Scott did with the score was, you know, it was an extension of the film. It was the way I look at it is his, you know, expression of who James was. You know, I can hear the anxiety, I can hear like, you know, fear, I can hear anger, but I can also hear a little bit of charm and sexiness, you know? And I think for me, it was a nice way to bring you into his head and a nice way to like continue thinking about it again, you know? And that's kind of how I use the music in the film. In the future, I have no idea, it depends on the material.
All right, next question over here.
It was such an amazing film, so poignant. Chris, for you as an actor, I mean, it was so well written and the scenes were so rich. Was it actually like fun for you to perform in this role, or was it draining, or both?
I think it's a weird. It's extremely draining. I mean, also given the time constraint that we're on. You know, we shot it in 18 days in New York, and then 4 days in Mexico. So, but you know that I knew that's what we were getting into, and I think there's a certain mindset that you go in in preparation for that. Luckily, the end of the shoot was Mexico also, so whether you can call that section of the movie fun, I don't know if it's, you know, but it's the funnest part of this movie, you know. So we ended with that. It was both. I mean, it's exactly both, because I mean, it's an irreplaceable thing for me to go and make a movie with some dear friends of mine. I mean, that's why I love doing this. So yeah, it's both.
For us not having fathers, so there was this not weird, it was wonderful. Like it was like we were everybody else's sons. So we were like brothers, you know, and we still are in some respect. I mean, my true best friend Alex, we were brothers. You know, he's annoying. He's still my best friend. And yeah, I don't know, a lot of my friends even now, you know, that I met in college and that I work with, and, you know, we all kind of have this relationship. We're all like each other's family. I don't know, that's how I just make friends. I guess I got some codependency issues. I have that, I'm sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you, babe. Appreciate it.
Okay, unfortunately we are out of time for questions, and can I ask you guys one more? Okay, really quick, if it's really quick.
Yeah, blue button down, no hat. Okay.
Hey, yeah, first of all, incredible performances by all of you guys. It was really amazing. I was actually friends with Alex as well from New York too.
I figured that. That's why I called you.
I just wanted to say, I felt like the movie ended on a kind of unconventional note. Like if it was a traditional Hollywood movie, it probably would have finished with the character like going for the second interview with the magazine or something like that. And I wanted to ask, like, what prompted your decision to end at that point?
There was something else scripted, you know, that has the same intention, I think. You know, but we shot this, which was he was about to go into a bar, and something happened in what Chris was doing, and just asked him to keep smoking a cigarette. And he put it out and we called cut, and my DP looked at me and said, that's the end of the movie, you know, which is all kind of new. You know, it just makes the most sense. Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna have to ask you guys to stay in your seats for 1 second because Scott has to run, and so we're gonna just make sure that the way is clear for him. But everyone else is gonna stay around, so you guys can ask more questions after this. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you.